If you're seeing this video on your feed, it's not by accident. God is preparing you. Have you ever felt like your life was on pause? Like no matter how hard you pray, no matter how hard you seek God, things just seem to be stuck? If you're watching this right now, I need you to know that it's not a coincidence. God has a word for you. Listen, I've been where you are. I know what it feels like to ask God, do you hear me? I know how it feels like to have delays in your life and ask God if this delay is really even worth it. I've been in your situation whereby I've had to ask God, have you forgotten about me? But let me tell you something, just because you can't see it doesn't mean that God is not working. About 2 years ago, my life took a turn in a way that I never saw coming. I spent my birthday in the hospital, unable to walk, unable to care for myself, unable to just do the basic minimum for myself. And just when I thought that I was healing and things were getting better, I fell again and ended up injuring another leg. So here I was, going from being a little independent to now having to rely and depend on others for everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. And I remember crying and asking God, why am I going through this? Why does it feel like I'm stuck here whilst everybody's life seems to be going on? I felt frustrated, I felt forgotten, and honestly, there were days that I felt angry. But you see, what I didn't realize in that moment was that my season of stillness was not punishment, it was actually preparation. See, sometimes when God is preparing you for something great, He puts you in a season of stillness, a season where it looks like nothing is happening. But just like a seed which is planted on the ground, the root growth happens underneath where nobody can see it. Think about it. When you plant a seed, you don't see the results right away. You water it, you wait, sometimes months, sometimes days, sometimes weeks. And when you look on the surface, it looks like nothing is happening. But beneath the soil, something great is happening. The roots are taking shape, going deeper into the soil, getting stronger so that when finally the plant begins to come out on the surface, it is able to overcome every storm or every rain or whatever is thrown at it. And that is you right now. You are in your rooting season. God isn't punishing you, He's preparing you. So here are 3 things I want you to do if you feel stuck and you know that you are in this season of stillness and rooting. 1, I want you to stop seeing delays as denials. Just because it isn't happening yet doesn't mean that it won't. God's timing is always perfect. And you have to remember that some doors are closed for you right now because He's aligning something bigger and better for you. 2, prepare for what you've been praying for. This is the key. If you're praying for success, for victory, for relationship, success, for anything in life, ask yourself, am I ready to handle it? You see, the truth is that sometimes we are asking God for things that we are not actually prepared for or have the ability to be able to sustain when God gives them to us. So this is your reminder to start preparing now. And 3, trust the process. I know it's hard. I know it's frustrating, and sometimes you just want to pull out your hair and scream. But you see, faith is still trusting God even when you don't see the results yet. And just like that seed, your results may be hidden right now. But when it's time, you are going to bloom. Because looking back in my life when I was in that hospital, I can see that my time was not wasted. It was the place that God was teaching me faith, was teaching me patience, was teaching me to trust in Him beyond my ability, beyond my own strength, beyond my own wisdom. It was there that I learned to be strong, not just physically, but also spiritually. And now I'm standing here, healed, stronger than before, and telling you my story. So I want to encourage you, your time is coming soon. Right now, I want you to take a step of faith, and I want you to write down the area of your life where you kind of feel stuck. And then I want you to write down one small step that you can take to prepare for that blessing you're waiting for. And if this message spoke to you, please share it with somebody who needs to hear it today. Because sometimes breakthroughs don't just come when we want it or expect it. They come when God knows that we are ready. And trust me, God is getting you ready right now. Stay strong, stay rooted, and stay ready. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Until next time, my name is Abba, and if this message resonated with you or aligns to you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and God bless you. Until next time, Shalom.